Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the interception, here's Wilson. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. There's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Wilson will throw again. A quick slant to Hill. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas punching it in from a yard away. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Throwing, Jones. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
For a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Jones under pressure, and they got to him again. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Saints. Devin Hester, 66 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards. These two teams all tied after one. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A 4-yard gain.
Wilson. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Here we go. Watch twist. Tight dog.
From the 27, Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Devin Hester. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Washington 10.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The return man is Hill. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The veteran Brandon Marshall, the intended target, but it'll be second down. Now Wilson. And going deep for Hill. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 10-yard.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devin Hester on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Looking long for Thomas. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, he was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Steps away to his left. First down and much more here for Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a play fake here on first down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Where have we seen this before?
Oh, that's ambush.
Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now it's Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. And it's second down. Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I guess they figured they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. George Kittle there to make the grab. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
A first down carry for Barkley. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, here's Barkley. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. But now it's 3rd and goal. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, G, get off the field. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Saquon Barkley from 10 yards out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 28. Washington 16.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And going deep for Hill. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, Barkley, not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.